The government is deeply concerned about organized crime in our country and in our region, and it welcomes initiatives to combat this scourge. Since the year 2008, we have spent a large sums of money upgrading the physical infrastructure of our country, as well as on improving education and bolstering the economy in general. Now, these advances which we have been making are losing ground, however, because the spread of the cancer of organized crime. This is a political, economic, and social problem we must urgently confront as a nation. It is a matter of serious concern that money from criminal networks has in recent years found its way into the public life. It is being used to buy elections and to influence political outcomes. Organized crime is financing political activities, and criminals are in return being guaranteed protection, tying them directly to the culture of impunity pervading the Kenyan politics and business. Organized crime is also an economic issue because it diverts resources, depriving the state of revenue for investment and making it difficult for honest and legal firms to survive. It has led to an unpunished trade in counterfeit and other illegal imports. Criminal networks defraud the public through tax evasion at our ports and airports, costing our economy billions of shillings and undermining manufacturing and growth. If left unchecked, these evils can defeat the will of the Kenyan people for change and the rule of law, and can negate the promise of a transparent and prosperous Kenya. Signing up to international conventions and adopting new legislation will do no good unless the measures we embrace are fully applied, and that is the fundamental truth which we must take on board. We have to recognize that it is the work of criminal networks to try to defeat the law, and as long as there is a lack of political will or a lack of capacity to implement the legislation fully and effectively, criminals will find ways to circumvent our efforts. In our increasingly integrated economies, regional cooperation is critical to the war on organized crime. We need police cooperation and judicial cooperation at the regional level if we are to make progress. We need to help each other in the region to build honest and corrupt institutions that are truly committed to fighting this vice. We must cooperate regionally and globally in the building strong police services, creating more effective judiciaries, and transforming customs services. These efforts would not only protect us from the criminal networks, but also help attract investment. It is my hope that the report being launched today will direct us towards better ways of equipping our people and our institutions to tackle these problems. We are dealing with a process that has taken a long time. This has been a process of gradual decay that cannot be rectified overnight. But a start must be made. And that's the reason why I say that this initiative was long overdue. And I want to say here that we will fully support recommendations that will come out of our deliberation this morning.